headlines. Convener of Kokumi Kurajam Athoba appeals to people to attend meeting convened by Kokumi on May 3. MP of Rajya Sabha Sembasana Jauba urges students to focus not only on their studies but also to develop sense of patriotism. Manipur Students Federation calls for development of Manipur language in order to develop society. And Manipur University organizes national seminar in connection with World Dance Day. Hello, very good evening everyone and welcome to Istv English News. You with me, Chingshupum Kantukaps Janu. Now let's see the news in details. Convener of Kokumi Kurajam Athoba has called on the public to join a meeting organized by Kokumi on May 3rd, marking 2 years since the conflict began in Manipur. He has appealed to the people to observe a work cessation except for emergencies and participate in the event. In a press meet held at the office of Kokumi at Lamphel, Athoba continued that Kokumi has completed preparation to hold a public meeting at Kumalam Park on May 3 on Manipur People's Convention on 2 years of Manipur crisis to take a common stance in order to bring solution to the crisis in Manipur. He expressed concerns that after 2 years, the crisis remains unresolved with no clear signs and progress from the Indian government. He informed that the meeting will witness different communities, eminent personalities, scholars, intellectuals and resources, persons and hold interaction. In the meeting, IDPs who have been living as refugees in their own land will also participate and discuss and take various resolutions. He said the meeting aims to discuss suppressed rights, understand the crisis origins, and adopt resolution to be sent to the Indian government. He appealed to various communities to attend, share their views, and contribute to the resolution for the state's future.
Thokadoriba mifam asida akhoi India government gi magi tawphadraba lengak amoina magi praja singi magi citizen singi yaiphanaba amadi kudong chananaba magi phangbam thokpa right sing phangananaba India government magi tawpham thokpa crisis asi gi masak sing asi khangdok minaba masigi factors sing khangdok minaba masigi drivers sing khangdok minaba conflict asida crisis asida responsible oriba elements sing khangdok minaba aduga punamak sing adu India government ki mafamda lebak miyam gi oba punba kholawma thamduna apunba demand ama set tawduna India government da thabak pangthok hananabagi adum laba warep sing tananaba hona jagadoriba sing laba miyam gi mifam asi tangai phadana iramdam ireipa asida lebiriba awana sigi maisa khangaga chahi ani lakpiraba ekhoi mipum khudimangna mifam asida saruk yabiu haiduna Kokomi gi maigedagi paujel kachari aduga tongan tongan ba kanglu phurukki jininaw singsu irang asi loisananaba honabada mateng pangbiba galoinana mifam asida saruk yabiduna isa isagi motsing thambiba wafam sing thambiba punama se akhangai meyam amana ngangnagadoriba nainagadoriba wafam sing asi tabira kanda koi lebaki punware bama lobusina meyam punna saruk yabiu haiba paujel asi thamjari.
MP of Rajya Sabha Iningthaulai Sembasana Jauba has urged the students who will be the future pillars to not to focus on their academic but also to develop sense of patriotism and love for their community. The MP made the statement today at the inauguration of the Harichandra Boys Hostel of Bal Vidya Mandir School organized by Vidya Bharati Shiksha Vikas Samiti, Manipur. The inauguration program of the 50 capacity boys hostels held at Sudharshan Hall of Bal Vidya Mandir at Konung Mamang was attended by MLA of Thongju SC Thongam Vishwajit, MLA of Kasamthong SC Sapam Nisikanta, MLA of Bishnupur AC Govindas Konthojam, MLA of Kakching AC Mayanlangbam Rameshwar, Secretary of Education School Government of Manipur Naurem Praveen, Govind Chandra Mohanta Sangathan Mantri, विद्या भारती अखिल भारतीय शिक्षा संस्थान उल्हास कुलकर्णी अखिल भारतीय कार्यकारिणी सदस्य राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ डॉक्टर वाई लमजिंगबा जीजीएम जोनल मैनेजर MPCC Limited North East Joint Guwahati Yumnam Khogen President Shiksha Vikas Samiti Manipur as the main guest. Speaking further, MP Lesembasana Jauba reminisced about the school's early days, mentioning he was part of the school batch at Bal Vidya Mandir. He credited the school for shaping his ability to serve the people, praising the teachers for their nurturing approach towards students like their own children.
ngasi aikoina paramenda natraga miyamgi manipurgi kari agam pakhaya ko na chenja chongja bagami base because of this school sigi school sta ai kamam jaga di ai kamam jaga 1990s da ai school se physically ai thado kare but adugo ai thamoi de school se hauji mikup amata ai thamoi de lapthok bale alakam dugi oja sing ubada ikona kijaba adu oja sing naga hekta para se tapoda masa da tapodauna masu da tapodauna ko tobi ki badu ba oja sing do ni sangai school khuding makna maru ori base mahiroi sing se sema matamda ko di mari ba musi ha ko se hapa masa.
President of Manipuri Students Federation or MSF Hizam Roshan slammed the Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation, stating that it has become questionable if the department has taken up any measures to promote and safeguard the Manipuri language. In a press meet, Roshan emphasized on the importance of language in a society and suggested the department to take efforts to provide translated books of competitive examination. He said schools across the state tend to neglect the Manipuri language by prioritizing it with English language and urged the Directorate and all concerned to make collective efforts to promote the language. Further, Nodal Officer of the Manipuri Bhasha Samvardhan Samiti also made several statements.
Samiti ki koi Nodal Officer mahakna koi atai lehuriba member haibadi university mari gi oiba meeting ama kobira kanda author sing da thengnariba aiba sing da thengnariba sing awab sing khangtok minaraga koi hena kumang chauksana ba thabak tawuduni aduga ani suba highlight tawjarisina Manipur Bharsha Sabadan Samiti haibadi ngasai linguistic department gi thawai pubiramba hanagi koi gi imoba professor imoba si retire oiga matungda koi regular professor amada koi nodal representative ama hapiba aduga ahum suba point da koi gi Manipur lon gi textbook ina bo khonar pasida hojik phawbada yaudriba subject singi oja singsu loina yahalaga koi honabigadawni habaduni.
Department of Dance and Music of Manipur University kicked off a 2-day national seminar on Indian knowledge system in dance in connection with World Dance Day at the VC Court Hall of the university. Dean School of Humanities of the university, Professor N. Pramodini, head of Department of Dance and Music, Dr. M. Thoiba, among others, graced as main guests of the function. Speaking on the occasion, Professor N. Pramodini intimated that the department has been contributing in showcasing the rich culture by teaching students various subjects in dance and music. She reminded that the department needs to have the younger generations revive and protect the old-age dance form of Lat matters and urged the authorities and the students to develop the department. A souvenir was also released during the function. Department of Art and Culture organized state-level International Dance Day observance at Manipur State Film Development Society Auditorium Palace compound today. During the observance, Commissioner of Art and Culture M. Joy said dance as an art form leads people live in a positive journey and at the same time help represent Manipur in front of the world. He then urged all those in the fields to continue working to bring progress and development in the field. Cultural dance performances by dance troupes of different indigenous communities and presentation of certificate and cash prize were the highlights of the program.
Zawaisi art form amoina masina lerakpada masina educational tool wena sinawda public te aware wena masi khagal laga mi amana hojik yengbiu aikona tongan ba hiram de yengana kana mamana angang pisak urana chong phandra sanai ga habasi jagoi gumani koi pi ngai de horopada ari hoji mayan masida zumba chongba na tawriba punamaksi seigi tantha da jagoi makhalamane an jagoi isna koi mioi gi punsida haksang phana leina ba punsi numsang na ba unity leina loinena madda mayam bi pullagadi socialize tawraga mipum kudimakta jat bijat khaidana nungsina ba loinena wakhal lising manaba understanding lina mioi bisi tinana bagi achoba magi masak amu heli.
MLA of Sekmai SC Haikam Dingo inaugurated a newly built community hall and club building at Loitang Kuno today. Addressing the inaugural function, the MLA reminded of the welfare and developmental measures taken up for the constituency despite being a vulnerable location in the crisis. He stated 2 women markets and an astroturf playground have been developed in the AC while revealing undergoing works of developing Sekmai Kurkul Road stretch. He further informed of upcoming program to develop the Kurkul Phumlo Road stretch. The inaugural ceremony was also attended by chairperson of Phumlo Gram Panchayat and member of Mayang Langjing Jira Parishad as the main guest.
생활 현실을 넣어보면 비싸게 않잖아요. 그걸 현실을 넣어 비싸게 않잖아요. 이게 지난 팀을 배우는 동안 팀을 근데 상상을 모두기 바샤도디 짝만나 기인들 와셔야 보면들이 모두기 바샤도디 짝만나 얘기를 그러니 아니 모두기 되면 돈을 보자가 거기다 아주 기면이 어와고 아주 먹고 와야 하는 소 거의 한 번에 되는 거 되는 거 남이 와서 시야 통마다 거의 된다가 더 보다가 더 간다 통마다 먹고 시험을 먹고 또 이거는 해나 뭐가 그래서 해나 뭐라지고 해나 산티레고 그거는 뭐 원래는 원하던 거는 유니티를 가고 꼭 중심을 잡고 그 통화를 이제 만나게 되고
Manipur State Commission for Women or MSCW conducted an official visit to the Manipur Central Jail at all Lambuland today as part of its continued efforts to ensure the welfare of women across the state. Chairperson of the commission, Tumlept Thiningpham Monsang, led the visit, emphasizing that every woman, regardless for her circumstances, is entitled to dignity and basic human rights. She said the purpose of the visit was to assess the conditions inside the jail and to give inmates a platform to voice their concerns. Monsang reiterated the Commission's commitment to addressing those issues and working for the well-being of all women in Manipur, including those behind bars. Superintendent of the jail, Sorokhaibam Bhatrika, welcomed the initiative and recalled a previous MSCW visit that leads to a public interest litigation, which brought about much-needed improvement to the facility. As part of the program, Advocate Tiam Raj Kishore spoke to the inmates about their constitutional rights and encouraged them to seek self-growth. Advocate Khaidem Santa reminded the women that their rights remain intact except for freedom of movement and encouraged them not to be defined by past mistakes. The event was also attended by Member Secretary of MSCW, W. Fajatombi, and other Commission members. As part of the outreach, MSCW also contributed sanitary pads and other essential supplies to the inmates. Directorate of Health Service, State Health Society and National Health Mission Manipur jointly observed World Hospice and Palliative Care Day with the theme 10 years since the resolution, How Are We Doing? At Indian Medical Association office Lamfelpat today. The function was attended by Director of Health Service Manipur, Dr. Chambo Golmay, State Mission Director, State Health Society Manipur, Dr. M. Dinesh, Medical Health Service Director of Sija Hospital and Research Institute Langol, Dr. Jugindro Sorokhaibam as the main guest. During the function, Director Chambo Golmay said Manipur is in second position after Kerala in terms of palliative care and continue to reveal that the service provided by palliative care givers have managed to ease difficulties and issues faced by people of age cancer patients.
Cancer now, heart disease, let us try to encourage the people and then go and comfort them. Aduga yabang magayso free hidap su pise adi the treatment that was from yang sing su tawraga akoy se henna improve to ngai to se henna adum haizaning
LMS Law College Imphal in collaboration with School of Legal Studies Dhanamanjuri University Manipur commenced 2 days seminar cum workshop on the theme Decoding the 3 New Laws BNS, BNSS and BSA of 2023 at LMS Law College Imphal today. Manipur University's Anthropology Department HOD Professor MC Arun, Vice Chancellor of Dhanamanjuri University Professor W. Chandababu Grass as the main guest. Teachers and students of LMS Law College and Manjuri University School of Legal Studies also attended the program. Speaking at the program, Department of Law DMU HOD Dr. Salam Promokanta Singh stated that the program aimed to educate participants about the new laws that have replaced the existing ones, highlighting the changes and provision introduced.
ahum masina administration of criminal justice ta kayam yamna ahongwa purakadorige haibagi samna harabada afa phata khoina su academician oina suggestion piba yaba khotpa adugumba mayam adu nainanabagi damakta lo ahum anoba ahum masigi matangda akhoi kupna penen discussion akhoi punna 2 days gi pangthok chabani masida eminent resource person kaya amana lo ahum sigi matangda paper pabigadori national seminar oibanina Delhi University dagi su akhoi paper presenter lai Guwahati University dagi su lai.
All Colleges Tribal Students Union Imphal organized one-day career orientation cum cultural meet and legal awareness program 2025 at the multi-purpose hall of the College of Commerce today under the theme Roots to Wings Embracing Heritage Aspiring for Excellence. The event was graced by Additional Director General ADGP Manipur Police Dr. I.K. Muva, Director of Tribal Affairs and Hills Government of Manipur Hana Kamai, Superintendent of Custom Thillu Lanamai crossed the event as the main guest. As part of the event, different cultural performances were showcased by the all college tribal students. Addressing media person, Additional Director General of Police Dr. I.K. Muva said that youngsters have a crucial role in preserving the rich cultural heritage. He stated that if they do not carry forward tradition passed down by the forefathers, the culture may be lost when elders passed on. He maintained that today's event was a reminder that once a culture is lost, reviving it can be extremely challenging. He stressed the need for regular cultural events and career orientation program in Manipur's diverse society to promote cultural understanding and preservation. He stated that fostering unity among students can help prevent conflicts.
Student community aibse matam yoina interaction tawraga yamna positive oiba mayam thorakpa yaba lei tokhai na leitabida shamaina punchillaga krikra tawrga na maruaina educational field da khanna tanaba even aikoigi mamantang raba aikoigi culture asisu kamaina phajana preserve tawsige aibse asida chhatra singi involvement yam chawi haidi moina youth oibnina youth singsina thawai yaudadi culture si mangrane aba student singsi maruaina moi amagama thogatnaraga aikhoisi kamaina yamna educated oiba society kamain on halak sigebse asisi da khanan tanaba adai career orientation gama paikat pase si yam phaye na loje.
In a tragic incident, 5 shops which also serve as accommodation have been completely gutted by a fire in Sugnu Municipal Council Ward number 4 today afternoon. While the exact cause has not been as certain, the fire is suspected to have originated from electric short circuit from one of the shops, and fortunately there were no casualties from the incident. Personnel of Sugnu Fire Substation along with local residents have heavy efforts and managed to douse the fire, preventing further destruction. A stolen truck traced from Assam has been recovered deep in the jungles of Yokrol district in Manipur. According to a report on April 26, Hojai police alerted authorities in Manipur that a dumper truck bearing registration number AS09AC5653 reported stolen on 31st March had been traced to the Yokrol district, following which a joint search operation was launched by Assam Police and the Somdal Police Station team. However, the vehicles was not immediately found. As a follow-up, officer in charge of Somdal Police Station, Inspector James Krilly, formed special teams, and after an extensive search, the stolen vehicles was discovered concealed inside a jungle near Talui with earth batteries removed. Further, the investigating officer from Lanka Police Station in Assam, SI Ranjit, arrived in Yokrol today along with the arrested accused, 26 years old Khali Uddin of Hojai, and the stolen truck was formally handed over in the presence of the local witnesses and its rightful owners. Upholding its commitment towards fostering community engagement and promoting educational excellence, the 86th Battalion CRPF Lamphel part under the aegis of R.N. Das, Inspector General Manipur and Nagaland Sector, CRPF organized a felicitation ceremony to honor 3 outstanding students, namely Laikuram Linthoi Chanu, daughter of Ngangum Sharmila, Ngasekpam Suganda, daughter of Oinam Kunjarani, and Harsh Maishnam, son of Maishnam Pheroja, who have secured merit ranks in Manipur Higher Secondary Examination 2025 under supervision of Commandant of 86th Battalion CRPF, Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary. Students were honored with mementos, floral bouquet and traditional shawls. The ceremony was attended by CRPF officer, proud family members and local dignitaries who congratulated the outstanding students on their achievement. The event was captured through photograph, which will be shared to inspire others and showcase the CRPF's people-centric approach. Manipur State Indigenous Open Wrestling Championship 2025, organized by Senapati District Wrestling Association, kicked off in AstroTurf Ground in Senapati today. The championship was inaugurated by Commissioner of Sericulture and Horticulture, Thaithwe Lon Pamay, Deputy Commissioner of Senapati Mamoni Dole, among others, as the main guest. In her address, DC Mamoni Dole said indigenous wrestling is more than a sport and a symbol of culture, identity and community spirit. She praised the organizer for preserving and promoting such heritage through regular championship. She added that even as society moves forward, traditions like this remind people of their roots and foster unity across generations. She also expressed hope that the government will expedite the completion of the indigenous sports ground, providing a dedicated space to revive and sustain traditional games. 58 wrestlers are competing in 4 categories, including age group 14 to 15 and 16 to 17, as well as open weight classes under over 70 kilograms this year. The championship will run until May 2nd with the sound of traditional horn marking its symbolic start.
Wrestling is kind of a social occasion, bringing the society, the community together. If we have to take the game, the sport of wrestling to the next level, professionalism traditionally foundation awareness wrestling admiration aduna young wrestlers identify sports like catch them young.
When you talk about indigenous wrestling, it will be also about a display of a rich traditional heritage that defines our identity. When we talk about indigenous culture, indigenous tradition, automatically it reminds us of our roots, our identity. And today, Senapati District hosting this Manipur State Indigenous Open Wrestling Championship, I'm sure it will give us this opportunity to showcase the heritage, the tradition that we carry forward from our ancestors.
Where before we close, the headlines once again. Convener of Kokomi Kurajam Athoba appeals to people to attend meeting convened by Kokomi on May 3. MP of Rajya Sabha Semba Sana Jauba urges students to focus not only on their studies but also to develop sense of patriotism. Manipur Students Federation calls for development of Manipur language in order to develop society. And Manipur University organizes national seminar in connection with World Dance Day. Well, that was all in today's English News Bulletins. Thank you for joining with us. Have a good night.